If my memory serves me, which it usually doesn't, we were escorting somebody. Yeah. Please see me at the Frieden Hotel, ASAP. And then I don't know where the new Ansel path is, but there's a monster there. Oh, it's probably you. I forgot the controls here. Pardon us, but are you Mr. Hart? Huh? Did you by chance see my request on the bulletin board? No, we're here to rob you. That's right. Oh, you finally came, huh? I've been waiting around here forever. I need to get to Ruin ASAP, so I'm looking for an escort to take me to the Crone Pass. What do you say? Do you think you can handle that? Accept. Yeah, sure. Boy, am I glad to hear that. You guys are like saviors. I hear the mountain trail has a lot of monsters, so I'm too scared to walk it alone. What are you going to do after you reach the checkpoint? I've got the guild taking care of that, too. I've got a bracer from the Ron branch coming to meet me there. I see. So what should we do now? Is everyone ready to go? No, I think we should meet up somewhere else later. We need to prepare for the trip. That's fine by me. I'll be waiting at the west gate, so once you're ready to go, please come find me. Let's see. The west gate, huh? So you mean by the mayor's residence? Okay then, let's get to work, shall we? Roger that. This should be easy enough. Time for teenagers to save the world. I'm not even sure we're going to save the world in this game, Justin. I don't know. Are you ready to go? Yeah, we're good to go. Yep, we're good to go. Great, I'm ready myself. Alright then, I'll leave the rest up to you. The Crone Pass is to the west of here. It's pretty far, so let's not get careless along the way. Understood. Let's get going, shall we? Keep your eyes peeled for monsters like this one. Show them how we do things in the Bracers Guild. Not the mole knows. I'm referring to our friend here, who unfortunately hogs the fucking turn gauge. We're tough. We're about as tough as I remember, luckily. Got him. EP's looking good. I guess Sherazard got hit. Hey there.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Take our paltry experience and be on our way. And a flaky potato, I guess. And a monster carapace, I guess. Don't really want to fight, just because this dude's... The NPC guests are always fucking slow pokes. Just try to get this dude to Crone Pass without too much hullabaloo. Actually, what the fuck was that? Oh, it's just a pecker. Nobody wants to see your pecker. I lied. We're fighting this pecker. Peckers! You know what? Hopefully that won't be reflected in my pay. Did they get you to the checkpoint all right? Yeah, they ran like little bitches, though. I could have done that myself. The old solo egg. We might get him. He'll blow up. I can just heal through it if he blows up, actually. Oh no, he goes first. Well, fuck this. Get him, NPC. Shocking. Oh no, bang. Hey, I got some CP out of the deal. And then Cheryl won, so she's saying weird sultry shit. And then, yeah, we can't fight those fucking things. I don't know how to kill those guys. And then, yeah, the new Advent Path. Oh, Clink said there was a tower and we should check out the tower. So let's do that, too, before we head to Raven. Oh, Christ. You want me to get you through the trail too, dude? It's just the one map, I guess. These we will fight. Ugh, not if it's all fucking eggs. It's all eggs. How do you have a habitat? Oh shit, they were a boss earlier. Just turn around. I guess not. I guess we're just gonna fight him. He's by himself though, and he hates wind. Oh no. I forgot to look it up. I forgot to look up why nobody gives a shit about Joshua's knives. Well, that guy's pushover got that going for us. We are done already, Sherazard. We don't fucking charge by the hour. Move. Move. There we go. That got her in front of Shira, so if this doesn't kill him. Excellent work, NPC. Estelle can finish him off. Ooh. Got him. Get the yellow and brown. We call those the toilet crystals. What is this? Probably treasure this way if I know my... Yeah, I do know my trails in the sky. Oh, tier bomb again. Such a mediocre thing to put in a treasure chest. Holy shit, that was the wrong amount of dudes to get surprised by. Looks like they didn't surprise us. Looks like I turned around right in time. Huh? What was that? I could have sworn something moved. You're on our turf, fella. Is this an ambush? It's not a bacon tree. What are we gonna do? Calm down. We've got you covered. There are monsters to the front and the rear? Alright then, it's time to protect the rear. Estelle, don't split up. We're completely surrounded. Did I make the wrong choice? Worry about that later. Right now, we've got our hands full with these monsters. Yeah, he's right in the center. This could go either way. He's gone loco. Guy's not exactly made out of HP, by the way. Jesus Christ. Well, now Estelle can't fight. Estelle's got to heal him. Man, you really don't get to hit more than one dude with this. $300 health. But I won't be able to break either. Alright, give him one of those bombs we found. He's got 500 health. We'll just S-break one of them. This one, he goes first. If it was going to be ambush, I would have brought more S-breaks. No. They don't really hate anything in particular. What can you do? Hits weak spot. Oh, that's an AoE. Miss. That's a really good damage though, actually. Craft. Hurricane. It's a shame it's going to miss almost everybody because, whoa. I'm here for the damage. Oh, that didn't actually kill anybody though. Well, nighty night. Don't worry, this NPC will get Sepith up for us. Thanks, man. They woke Shira up, so there's that. He's almost dead. None of them, really. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, if a fucking sheep attack guards this. I have to heal. Definitely taking advantage of that tear bomb. We should probably cook some food the next time we're in town. They might just kill him is the problem. He's too far away. I think we're fine. All right, now we're not fine. There's still fucking 4 of them. 3's still enough to get a kill here. All right, cue dramatic music. An HP heal, we're saved. I think we're in good shape here. Just keep running, fella. Not good shape. Oh, there you go. I guess instead of S-Break, I should have just dual strike them constantly. Oh well. I think they only get XP. I really don't want to fucking do that. We can just cook a taco for potluck shell, whatever that is. Hey there. Sorry, Shirazard. Less XP for you. Maybe more for us? 16 does not feel like more. We're also all the same level, so we're just catching up to her. Leathery tails. Could make my own belt. Whew. Somehow. We managed to get them all. Oh man, you guys really saved my hide. Hey, I told you everything was going to be alright, didn't I? Can't believe we came out of this one non-bloody. Peace, I gotta say. Racers are something else. That was amazing how you took care of those monsters just like that. The music emoji. When it comes to my skill with the staff, it's all over for these monsters. How about I give you a free performance while we're at it, music emoji? Knock it off, Estelle. Not for your poor judgment. We could have taken care of those monsters a lot easier. Oops. Well, I think it was a good learning experience at any rate. Let's move on out. We could be attacked by monsters again if we stay here too long. I'm in favor of leaving. Let's go. I'll not be a monster snack. I'll not be a monster snack. The checkpoint's just up ahead, so let's be extra careful until we arrive there. Okay. Who wants spaghetti? Maybe a delicious taco? Let's have her eat the taco first. Just scoop it into her mouth while she's out cold. There you go. Cure HP plus cure KO for all. I really should have picked up some cheese, but I didn't think we were going to fight any bullshit stuff. We're going to have to eat a couple of servings of pasta. Sure he won't mind the wait. Delicious. Another scorpion. which are immune to my fucking attacks. I don't know what's going on. I'm wearing the Earth Crystal. That's what it is, isn't it? Taking that shit off. Yeah, cast that spell. He's helping.
Seems you came up.
I feel I need to be a little more magic-y. Seem to have a lot of EP left. Oh, no thanks. Never mind. Oh man, would you look at the time? Take that thing off before I forget. Driving me crazy. What do we have though? Prevents poison, freeze, sleep, blind. On the upside, we solved the mystery of why people hate my knives. You know what? I can fight a scorpion. There might be treasure there. There we go. Me, professional puzzle solver.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh, there was. Don't be tear bomb monsters. Oh, I can kill one of those. Well. Saw me coming. Extremely dangerous. Uses powerful art. So they're probably all going to open with magic. They hate fire. I'll just spam double strike on him. That's for the best. And then I'll hurricane a lot of them.
Here I come.
Oh, we lose the strength up though that way. Uh-oh. My nutrients! I certainly wouldn't call that a powerful art. A lot of people in this game have lifesteal. I'm definitely curious what these guys were guarding. Oh man, until that magic starts flying out, we are... in pretty good shape. What do you got for crafts? Can I get the AoE there? No. Look at this though. Canceling arts and crafts. Fucking surprise. That is handy. I guess I'll just suck out some more nutrients. Oh man, they're sucking out a lot of nutrients over there, man. I don't know. Barely enough damage to kill one. That, oh no, I do not get to impede that one. That's strength up too. Ugh. I should have cooked food. Look at how greedy I am. Probably should have healed. Be very weird if that guy ran for sure, though. Everybody else is in the way. And that is a very quick turn when he does that, too. Now he's blind. Can't suck what you can't see, fella. Oh, he's gonna get strength up, though. But if I taunt him... It can miss, though, can it? I do 114 damage, that is not enough.
Hey, come and get me.
Nah. That blind is paying some pretty big dividends, though. Get out of here.
Alright, we're good to go.
Alright, what do you got for me besides a bunch of Sepith? He was guarding a pearl earring. Don't those just change the element? Prevents seal. That's... I don't know if that's magic. There you go. Almost got this goober to the checkpoint. Oh, yep, there it is. That is a hard map to just run through. This is a very nice looking checkpoint. It's got a little lamppost and everything. Well, looks like we finally made it. Whew, pretty rough climb, huh? Well, we can breathe easy now. I think your escort from Ruin should be here any time now. Speak of the devil, look who's here. Good work, everyone. I'm Junior Bracer Melvin, registered with the Ruin branch. Good work yourself. This is your client, Mr. Hart. Please make sure he gets to Ruin safely. Will do. Good work yourself. He just walked here, by himself. Excellent work. One leg in front of the other. Will do. Just follow me, sir. I'll get you where you need to go. I'm your man. By adios. Just how much coffee have you had, young man? But whatever. I'm counting on you to get me where I need to go. All right, thanks for getting me up here, everyone. Have a good one. Good luck with your work. Haha, right. I'm already late as it is, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, have a good day, fellow bracers. Well, hopefully that's not reflected in my pay. That guy was really over the top energy-wise. Maybe he found a crack rock. He said he was a junior bracer, right? Which means he's a trainee, just like us, working out of a branch. Yep, you're not the only ones. All junior bracers do that. They're working hard to become senior bracers. Oh man, it looks like I'm gonna have to work harder. That's right. It wouldn't be right of us to just rely on Cher all the time. Haha, it looks like that bracer stimulated your motivation a bit, didn't he? Let's see now. How about we get back and report to the guild? Quest complete. You have an inn here? Sky Bandits, huh? Sounds like a troublesome group. However, this time General Morgan is spearheading the investigation. It's only a matter of time until he's got this bunch locked up behind bars. Can't get the wall all the way to the cliff. What if we just put spiky logs there? Good thinking. Hey, a sleeping machine. This is due to the rugged terrain which covers the Crone Range. The Sky Bandits may just be hiding around here somewhere, which is why the border garrison has already investigated this area on multiple occasions. General Morgan's issued an order to bolster security in the surrounding area. That's because we still don't know where the Sky Bandits are hiding. The mountainous areas are an especially good place for them to make a hideout. I need to tell my men to get squared away as well. Despite my appearance as a soldier in the Royal Army, I love to cook. I often get the chief's permission so I can cook here at the checkpoint. Just so you know, the travelers' quarters are over there, so feel free to use them whenever you need. I'm guessing a cutscene will happen here when we pass through for the story. And I'm not allowed through because they're wacky checkpoint rules. An orbment charging station. I fucking hate the eggs. You gotta waste EP, otherwise they blow up in your face. I'm not afraid of the scorpions. XP's kind of shit, though. We should try to upgrade our orbments, though, once we're back in bows. Because I think we've got a... God damn it, Estelle. I think we've got a bit to spare. Oh no, you're blind. Now you're dead.
Oh, are we done already?
Just really gotta speed through it when it's Shara talking. She's always saying weird shit. Oh. I completely forgot to use that wind spell. Now he's gonna get sepith. That's actually a lot of fucking sepith you just slapped that in the asshole. I don't get that back. Oh, there's an egg here. Ugh. I just hate eggs. Surprise! We're surrounded by this one egg. That egg hates water. Ooh, sepith up. I think that's stronger than Firebolt. Oh, look at that, sepith up. Jesus. Can I get this egg to go away? Here.
Alright, we're good to go.
Olive oil. Just squeeze it out of his corpse. You can cook with it. God damn it. I always like to orient the camera a certain way, but it's hard to keep up with it. Oh man, there's a lot of dudes here. Oh, I should have just softened him up and done like a hurricane on Estelle. Got him.
Oh, are we done already?
Maybe Joshua should wear the poison necklace. That poison gets me sometime. Holy shit. Look out. We're going to run away from you. What? Yeah, good ambush, fellas. Oh shit, time magic would just hit him. They can't resist time magic. Got him. Fuck. Later, losers.
We're good to go.
I need to find a way to not miss. hate eggs. I don't like fighting the eggs. I guess his ghost will be blind. Miss. That's still better. Oh. Slapped him too far away, young lady. I get 2 turns though. He only goes after dudes. He fell asleep. Jesus Christ. Whoop. I think we're at the city right now, though.
That's that then. Let's.
Turn this quest in, I guess, too, but also we gotta visit the Orbment Factory. Job well done, me. 1,000, 4 beeps. I'm a 6th class bracer now. Received Petrify Quartz. Good work, looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report, I will. New Ansel Path Bonds. It's got to be somewhere near here because it's tied to this branch of the Bracers Guild. Let's go to the Ornament Factory, see what Petrify could do. Might give a chance to instantly kill if it's that kind of Petrify. Eagle Eye doesn't really offer us a lot. Petrify enemy with a 10% success chance. That might work on Hurricane. Whoa! Petrify. What does Eagle Eye give us? Oh, Eagle Eye's something weird. So now I know Earth Guard, Stonehammer, Petrify Breath. Damn it, I'm low on fire. Time Quartz only. Oh, my mistake. Charizard. Wind Quartz only, Wind Quartz only. Huh, apparently she's really supposed to focus on wind. God damn it. I need Fire Quartz. Let me check my big book of things. It's this one. No, it's not. Who's gonna give me some fucking Fire Quartz? Mushroom snakes do. How the hell am I out? Well, we gotta fight some mushroom snakes. They're more common on the East Highway than the West Highway. One of those guys is right outside the gate too. Alright, apparently Fire Gate. I thought Time Quartz was gonna be the tricksy one, but I was mistaken. I don't think this one gives anything. What? Space. Does space not give anything? Space does not. Huh. Oh, look at that. They're worth different things. So Impede 2 is ×3 wind elemental. So let's give her this. Aerial. Why? I don't want you having hit. I want you having even more wind shit. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe I do want you to have some wacky stuff. I'll give you Eagle Eye. You're the it seems like Estelle's like a tank, Joshua's like a thief rogue, and then Sherazard's like our wizard. I would very much like to get her too. If we can get her to 8 wind, she has a large area effect. She actually has an AoE right now. Aerial's medium area. And then if we can somehow get 2 earth, 1 space, Joshua learns Hellgate. Let's double check that. 4 times 2 earth, 1 space. Oh, that's pretty valuable. EP cut. And then what the fuck is this? Do they have to touch or something? Why is the line blue? Forest. What is going on here? It's 4, 2, 1. That's what I have, though. There's Hellgate. Yeah, they might be on some sort of weird, like, sub-circuit. Take information as well. And then I'll just up my EP as well. So she might be able to get a good one if we can. Well, fuck, let's just go right back in, right? I didn't realize that different quartz have different weights. Sell me. Can't stack P2s. Man, prevent enemy arts with 50% success. I gotta remember to just hit dudes sometimes. And I think we bought everything they have in this town. Just only some of them are fortunate enough to have the high weight. So well. Let's grab some fires. I want more slots. I know you hear wisdom. I think you might be here, wisdom. 27 points. Holy shit. Stagnates enemies' vital activities. Not huge. I think we need large for it to be about the size of Hurricane. Blows petrifying gas on an enemy. Single dude. What's Earth Guard? Temporary Earth Shield. Immunity to Earth for several turns, maybe. Now, if we're not quick, that guy's gonna win. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, that's pretty big. Would not finish it in time, though. Just hit both of you. Spells are a little long. That's powerful.
Seems you came up short.
There you are. Which side is the preemptive side? Give me your nutrients. What does he hate? He kind of hates fire. Do I even know fire on her anymore? I do. Sepith up on Joshua here. Might be able to dual strike him. Look at that. Free Sepith.
That's that then. Let's move out.
81 plus 6. Now we can afford a slot on somebody. Yeah, let's not farm out a whole 80 Sepith on mushroom snakes. We'll worry about it the next time we have around 80 of something. So we got to figure where the hell the new Ansel path is, and there's also that tower. Was this the new Ansel path? It's Eisen Road. There's that tower to the south near the lake we can check. But let's unlock that orbment. On... Probably put it on Joshua so he gets more max EP. Because that Hellgate's fucking expensive, let me tell you. Don't take my word for it, you were there. Even this one's not too far off if we can get 120 fire. Then that's Joshua's orbment done. Sorry, Mirage is the white one. Get this out of here. Not that we're hurt for money, but... The huge surpluses haven't exactly been a boon to us. We are rich though. Let's see if there's some accessories up for grabs. I got all my fruit from Ravenue. The village used to be a thriving place for its mining industry, but now it's known for its orchard. We've been there. The top dogs are here in Bose. Oh, these guys. I hope there's not jobs I'm missing back in Relent. Holy shit, that's expensive. Marbled steak's pretty pricey. The sugar's not. Just get those basic spices. You never know, right? Hey, idiot, are you gonna sell me stuff? Are you just, ouch, hogging the line, Lila? Miss Maybell is the type of person who thrives the busier she is. She's just like her father in that respect, but I'm worried about her health. The only guy that'll talk to me from around the counter. Softening bomb, nah. Welcome to my shop. I guess this is just if you wanted defense. Could you wear 2 hats, I wonder? Like a Team Fortress character. $500 basically to get your EP back. That's not too bad, I guess, if you were farming Sepith and then turning it into cash. You're not necessarily tied to your profits from the Bracers Guild. I don't think +6 defense is going to make or break a character if you are allowed to stack them. I would love to shop. We read the books. No. I think the lady on the other side of this is in charge of the food. You betcha. This isn't food. I already know how to make this. Striga J's. Red scarf. Painfully bright, gaudy neckwear. I guess you could stack that with the helmet if you're not allowed to wear the same clothes multiple times. Alright. This one is also timed for its only. Oh, this will give me Shadow Spear. What the fuck? That whole time I had Shadow Spear but not Hellgate. That's weird. Do I want speed up or time to cast cut? Time to cast cut. Alright, let's check our map. Where the hell is New Ansel Path? Maybe it's the road that goes to Ambril Tower. Because the road to Ambril is not labeled. Me, you genius. This guy.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Probably get 15 once we finish this tower. If we finish this tower. Oh, these guys. I haven't fought those guys in a while. If I was a monster on the path, where would I be? Valeria Lakeshore, it's just the one. Where's the fucking tower then? Do I have to loop around? No, there should be a road hiding. Forest fart. Fucking wreck these guys. That's probably safe, you know, opening the gate to hell on the road. Good spell, though. If I can get like a cast level 2 there. How the hell do I get to the tower? So the monster's unaccounted for, and the tower's unaccounted for. 200 selves to go. Oh, never mind. There's another screen. I turned around and went back into pose like a fucking idiot. We can build up some S breaks for whatever this monster is. There we go.
Seems you came up short.
I guess worst case scenario, we're building CP here. Stell's gonna have to heal us after this. Senti Stanchu, I'm so confused. It's my turn, but don't you dare. Well, that gave him the max out S break.
Piece of cake.
Whoop. Might have to try and unlock a level 2 heal. I wonder if there's an AoE heal. Probably. Resist. Good for you, dude.
That's that then.
Still going
Let's
to
move
fart
out.
cloud heaven. Am I going the wrong? Don't get fucking turned around. That's north. This is what we want to do. Yep. Oh no, it's unidentifiable. Don't want to cast the magic now, they'll run out of it. Unless he comes closer. Mistakes were made. Confused attack up. Uh-oh. You fucker. Oh, sorry, Estelle. Oh, no, I got confused. Sorry. His turn was so quick that he stole that Sepith up from you. Oh, nope, it's my turn. Now it's my Sepith up. I don't know if this guy gives... Does he give fire? He does not. Don't want to waste a dual strike on him then. Oh, this might call for a little pasta.
Piece of cake.
I knew it. Another road. There's an Amberl Tower. Hang on. No, I guess it says Amberl. Let's get to the tower. Let's try to conserve our resources. We're also looking for the monster. We're paid here to come and kill something. It's not that wisdom, because the exterminates don't walk around. They just kind of stand there. West, Amberl Tower. Beware of monsters. Eggs. Ugh. Oh, you look important. Like a liberal omelet. Heals 500 HP for everybody. And I can kind of afford it. Three eggs, holy shit. We're all tip-top, though. Let's just triple S break this. Kid exterminate. Kids, plural, whoops. What do? A monster that floats around ancient ruins has impenetrable scales, but is weak against fire. Oops. Well, this is gonna suck, especially if they know impede. We'll have one person do it.
Someone's been naughty.
Is not impenetrable.
Let's do this!
You lied to me, Information Quartz. You lied. That could just be S breaks. S breaks might ignore defense or something wacky. That damage is starting to add up. There's too many. I literally can't leave. I'm stuck here. This is my new house, I guess. Now they just have a lot of defense. Whatever. Looks like that S break canceled my magic, though. Oh, they're hitting way too hard. Fine, I can flicker through some of them. What is this terrible flicker angle? Look at this shit. Ugh. Just firebolt all of them, I guess. Good thing we had two fires. Hope this guy doesn't die, by the way. They actually cover a lot of ground, but if I kill... they might just get me here. I don't want to waste food or healing items.
Not now.
Oh. Got tacos left. Magical reviving tacos.
Piece of cake.
Exterminated monster. See if there's actually anything at the lakeshore. The Kingfisher, how romantic. The food's great. This place is relaxing. I couldn't ask for anything more, but I have to be careful not to put on any weight. Do you got recipes? My older brother Leonard started this inn. I grew fond of the atmosphere here when I came to visit him, and so I decided to stay, and he let me work for him. What do you got for me? Deep fried smelt. These are all fish. How am I going to get these ingredients? Let's hope sleeping revives people. Answer, they do. And we'll just slowly eat the food as we get hurt, I guess. This is probably story shit. We can come back. What in the fuck? There's some fishing rods. Oh shit, do I have to actually fish? No thanks. Let's just do the tower and be on our way. Might have time to advance the plot tonight once I'm done with all this side shit. I just hate eggs. I just hate fighting the eggs. The self-destruct makes it take too long. Any treasure? I'm getting a no vibe. Real no vibe there. Already looks like each tower is a different element. What was the name of this tower again? The Ambril Tower. It's one of the ancient ruins referred to as a tetracyclic tower. Oh, I see. That's why it looks exactly like the Esmalus Tower, right? I mean, aside from the color and the layout, of course, but the atmosphere is the same. Ooh. What's wrong? Oh, it's probably nothing, but I could have sworn I heard somebody talking. I'm guessing this place is going to be all Earth-based. You're right, Estelle. It sounds like somebody's in here. Do you think it could be... maybe taking a detour every once in a while isn't a bad idea. We may have just netted ourselves something big. Looks like we'll need to investigate, so let's be cautious. Right. Well, let's be cautious in the most cautious way possible. Done. So if it's all earthy and shit, it'd be wind. And Sharon knows an AoE wind, but nobody else does. Fire would be the dream. Wait. Wow, they don't like... It continuously attacks the first prey it sets its eyes on. Well, let's see how tough they are. Huh.
Piece of cake.
Savory pinions. Alright, that's what you get from a pallet swap. Let's get those sneak attacks and we're good, I think. Oh fuck, you're just a regular monster now? Welcome to my tower. Ugh. He hates fire. He's by himself now, I guess. It's a good start. Do you actually hate? No, they hate fire. It's like an Earth-themed tower, but nothing seems to be Earth.
Seems you came up.
try to clear out it floor by floor. That XP growth is so bad, though.
Good to go.
Ooh. Look at that. A tier bomb. Not digging the constant tier bomb treasure chests. Oh, man, it's a bad guy party, huh? Just stand your ground. She does have enough to run in Hurricane, luckily. Oh, that actually worked. Well, except for that part. Oh, except for that part. Unless... Got him. Good turn, dude. Plonk. There you go. No maps allowed here, huh? This the way it came in? It sure is. Just need a sneak attack on these guys to sort it out. There's so many. I don't know, Fat Cow. I don't know what's going to happen in this game. The Amber Turtle resists it, but he only needs a little bit of damage after Firebolt. Yeah, apparently ATT guard means its efficacy's off. There we go.
Seems you came up.
That's the way I came in. Evil palms. Well, more evil than before. Not preemptive, really. Violet palm. A dazzling purple fluff. It has the ability to steal EP. And your soul. He hates wind just a little bit.
That's that then. Let's
Yeah, those guys are worth 2 XP. Not a lot of XP growth going on. So over here... Oh, looks like we're... I think there's 2 stairs up on this floor.
We're good to go.
Oh, that's very preemptive. That would have been an incredible Sepith upturn. Yeah, there's 2 ways up. Huh. Preemptive against 3 of you, huh? They hate fire the most. Turns out I could have just aerialed them. Nope, that's... Maybe you gotta burn it off with fire?
That's that then. Let's move.
Clear gelatin. Another what the fuck? There we go. Pure strategy alert. Not enough to hurricane. Well, there's gonna be a few more dudes alive than I'd prefer. The hell does this cost? This only costs 27. I have a lot of EP now on Josh, which is good. Those guys are EP thieves, though. Buzzword stole 3, absorbed 10. Milled flour. Don't think I trust that. A lot of treasures on this floor. Fried eyes and eggs. This tower was way easier than the other one with the fucking water conchs and shit. Hoping I could get a good flicker here, but I don't think so. Yeah, they're all walking weird now. I gotta go like this. And they still get to go first. That sucks. Well, so much for that plan. And those guys, I think, are both just going to attack Estelle till the end of time. Whoop! Holy shit. Well, not getting that XP back. Unless he attacks me again with all of his friends in a surprise attack. Shit! Cannot believe I ran from that. They might kill him here if they all get to go and they all decide, yep. All because I pressed run. I kind of want to just Hellgate him and hope that nothing goes wrong. I would get to go first, so yep. I'm not sure if this will go off. Oh, well, that sucks. He's extra falling behind now. Oh, the guy got petrified by hurricane, so yeah, it does petrify. Let's just bring this guy back, though. We can afford another one back in town. Still petrified. It's like petrify up to your defense.
We're good to go.
Yeah, I'm 20 XP behind, which is like a mini boss. Worth. Yeah, 13 fire. I don't think we've found a single fire since we left town. This floor was just treasure, so we gotta try the other stairs. The stairs over there also go to treasure. I probably should heal just in case one of these is filled with monsters. Eat some of that food we found. These all heal for 500, holy shit. Oh, that's just a fair bit of damage. Heal 16 AP and then cast a spell for 10. That's just pure profit. Then I think we can all just auto-attack this last guy. Or, you know, maybe we all hit, like, Breeze. and he'll live.
That's that then. Let's move.
That was pretty good XP, actually. There's one more treasure chest unaccounted for. Do I want to go up? Grab it on my way down. Oh, that looks like an important one. That might be filled with baddies. Oh man, it's going to be tricky if I don't have any EP to fight whatever's in that chest, though. Damage is adding up. Think we should eat a pasta after this. Definitely eat a pasta. Oh yeah. Maybe eat some of that fish I bought, actually. No way. That was a little preposterously close. These guys are kind of annoying.
Oh, are we
Good
done
XP
already?
though. Get some Sepith. We did get a cooking recipe in here, I think. Holy shit, that's more guys again.
Take.
Pretty flawless victory here, though, if I don't miss. The fried eyes and eggs was a recipe. Didn't I just eat it?
All right, we're good to go.
Yeah, fried eyes and eggs. Making me go crazy here. Gummy eyeballs and bird eggs. Cures blind.
That's that then.
For whatever reason, that man is made of... Oh, fuck, we didn't heal. It's that guy again. Oh, this dude. This is definitely a rock. Oh, good. It's those guys I'm kind of shit at fighting. Yikes. Help. Don't worry, we're here. Lucky for just 2? That's your ace in the hole, this dungeon? Oh, sorry, I did heal. I ate all the fish. I just don't have a lot of EP right now. That blind chance seems to be very high. We got an S-break if there's a second fight. Everybody's got an S-break in case there's a second fight.
Seems
Oh, thank you. You've really saved my hide. Well, if it isn't Professor Alba. I was all tense because I thought it might be the Sky Bandits. Ah ha ha, it's been a while now, hasn't it? Not really. You know this guy? He's a scholar who's been investigating towers in Liberl. When we were escorting those reporters, we ran into him at the Esmalas Tower. Ha! It looks like I'm being rescued again. We heard talking earlier. Is there someone else in here with you? Oh goodness, you heard that? How embarrassing. It's a bad habit I have whenever I'm doing my research. If I don't say what I'm thinking out loud, I can't collect my thoughts. Oh, so you're just talking to yourself, huh? Well, we're all a little crazy sometimes. At any rate, we'd best save the chit-chat for another time. We should get to this place before more monsters come looking for a snack. You're leaving already? Why, is there a problem? My research here isn't finished. Oh well, in that case, take as much time as you need. Estelle, Joshua are leaving now. Mr. Researcher here says he can find his own way back to town. That was scary. She totally threatened the poor guy. I'm sorry, I'm ready to leave now. Tee-hee. Men are definitely best when they're so agreeable. Hey, Estelle and Joshua, let's go pronto. Okay, good grief. Bit of a bitch. Monsters appeared. Oh, these guys again. I'm not sure I need to use an S-brake on just one. What do you hate? He doesn't... What the fuck? You don't have full health, dude? I'm looking at... Just don't use Earth. It explodes when defeated, so kill from afar. Easy. I think I gotta stand next to it for dual break, actually.
Let's do this!
She does not actually have enough EP to help us fight our way out of here.
Seems you came up short.
5 XP, oh wow. It was an Emerald Talisman. Okay, so now we can make ourselves air element. Yep, okay, that's interesting. That bridge was broken. More up. Well, there's that tower sorted out, and I just reset the monsters. Is there 2 treasure chests? Yes.
Someone's been naughty.
They're gonna move though, so I'm not gonna get a triple hit. Ah, they all move. If they all go after the same person, we might get a triple here. Oh, they're all gonna be Wally Wizards. I'm also casting arts. Look at that. What is he gonna do? Earthland. That would have sucked if they all lived, so good work, me. I'm just gonna eat the self-destruct. It's a little bit stronger than I remember. Level up on Shirazad. Oh, look at that! Fire Sepith. Chainmail. Not really blown away by that. But Better than nothing, I guess. Only 4 defense. Holy shit, maybe I should fucking buy those little hats at the market. Now we just gotta get the hell out of here. Oh, Sherazard leveled up so she got all her EP back. That's good timing. It's very good timing. And now we can advance the plot. Oh boy. That was only almost 2 hours. Can I hurricane this? You've got some CP to spare. He healed EP from nothing. That's cheating. Bonus critical. Critical rock. Wait, are they stealing my EP or my CP? Oh no, Petrify does not increase your defense. Good work, just keep running, fella. Probably didn't need that system. But it's yet to get me a game over, so I don't care yet. They almost got that guy on the bridge, actually, the Rabbit Gang. Huh. And then I'll get full EP when Joshua levels up, so that worked out perfect. One of you will kill him.
We're good to go.
How can I get out of here with the fewest fights possible? Don't you look at me, mister. Oh, there's a lot of you. Do I have enough crack to expand my crack bag? No, I need fire sepith. Need fire crack for my pocket watch. $55 on a heal, that's pretty good. Oh, it must be percentage on the heart.
Alright, we're good to go.
Because that was around 10% of my health, I think. Second floor already. Places are kind of small, I guess, once you grab all the treasure. Oh man, that guy saw me right away. I smell adventurers. They've got pasta with them. Joke's on him, I actually don't have the pasta, I cook it on the spot. So I don't have to worry about spaghetti thieves.
That's that then.
It's empty now, but you notice something carved on the bottom. It says the secret password is Chairman Meow. What? I'm sure that will never come up. God damn it, look at all you guys again.
Oh, are we done already?
Level up for him. Nothing new. Except all my EP's back now. Stay cool, I don't want to fight you. Okay, you got in my way, I'm gonna fight you. See, that way we didn't have to hear Sherazard say something creepy when we won. And there we go. That is the end of Ambril Tower for now. I'm sure we'll come back later for a story quest. Oh goodness, you helped me out of a mess again. If you hadn't come along when you did, I might have been done for good this time. I've managed to get a little funding for my research, so I'll send a payment to the guild as a token of my gratitude. Like I told you before, hire a bracer to escort you around. Funds permitting, I'll seriously look into that next time. Anyway, I must be going now. Are you sure you don't need to be escorted back to town? Haha, if I did, that's my wallet would be truly barren. Farewell, everyone. I hope we can meet again someplace. The next tower, perhaps? He certainly is a strange one. You think so? He seems like the typical academic to me. You know, the type that gets lost in whatever they're doing. You're definitely not one of those people, that's for sure. Hey, even I know better than to come waltzing into a place like this, alone. But for a scholar, he may just be more than meets the eye. For one, he came here by himself. Maybe you're right. But we're the ones who ended up having to save his behind. Well, that's just part of the bracer line of work. Anyway, how about we get going? Ambril Tower mystery complete. The mystery was, nobody gave us this quest. Fucking eggs. Bark Cloud. What are we even doing in Ravenue? We're looking for the Sky Bandits when we get there, right? I can reach from there. Holy shit, girl. That senti stench is a bit of a problem. Can't identify the odor because I'm asleep. Holy shit. There's a vacuum you need to check when you get to their base. It's a hidden quest. Oh fuck, everybody's confused. You could really just fuck off with that spell, dude. There.
Seems you came up short.
What do we got in the old recipe book? Yeah, how the fuck do I make these? I need smelt. I need carp. I need the fish. This is the money maker. Well, this is the money taker, but it's a great sit-down meal. Eggs and steak. Man, a steak omelet. That would fill you up. Not enough fighting mood for the next little bit, I think. We get so little XP. None of these guys drop the fire sepiths. Let's go tell the Bracer Guild the good news. We're already rank 6, though, so we're not going to get a rank out of this. Emerald Tower Mystery 2,000. Yeah, you need to just hire a fucking mercenary, dude, because the guy just wanted us to walk through Crone Pass for 1,000. New Ansel Path monster was 1,505 BP. I have 92 BP. I have a feeling I might get something at 100 BP. Looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again. That was the plan. The hell's out the north gate? The nothing. That's where they keep the airships. Alright, off to Avenue. No, wait. Eggs and steak, remember. Clothing merchant. Actually, we were considering. He's just got a crush on the sweet shop girl. We should buy those helmets for a little bonus defense. $3,000? Who the fuck is in charge of the eggs and steak around here? God damn it. Keep hitting talk when I just mean to shop. Oh, hey there, stranger. Shut up and sell me stuff. No small talk, please. Eggs are dirt cheap. It's the steak that's going to set us back. But still, like, you're basically paying $100 to fully heal yourself. Wow. As long as 500 HP is relevant. Let's go 20. Perfect. Then we'll convert. We got a bunch of spares. Look at that. Still got 200 of everything. Which way's north? This way. Oh, that's Fire Sepith, actually. Forgot to put the little hats on. Give him a little whip. Nope, apparently not. Poison. Literally 0 damage. Get out of my way.
That's that then. Let's move out.
And I'm also going to wear... Nope, never mind. I gave her the chainmail. I was about to say, give the chainmail to Joshua because he gets slapped around a lot. He's always in the front line. There you go. Saw a little free defense. 3% more defense? No, never mind. More than 3%. There's the village there. Oh, right, there's a path to get to the village, too. It's a short one, I think. Hard to dodge the monsters, if my memory's right. Huh? Oh. Sherazard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Streak. Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City. Are you here to look into the airliner incident? No, I'm here on some chump errands. But speaking of the incident, I hear it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. Is that all you've got to say? I'm sure you've heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Cassius Bright taken hostage? Don't make me laugh. That old man's not going to get beaten by the likes of some Sky Bandits. Anybody saying that's severely mistaken. I'd like to believe that too, but I wonder who this guy is. I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. By the way, who are these brats you've got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me. Huh, well, I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius's kids. Huh? That's a surprise, all right. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it. Why are you looking at us like that? This boy with the black hair is one thing. The girl looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassius's daughter? You want to try saying that again with my staff in your teeth? She's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. I'm just his adopted son. Is that a fact? Oh well, doesn't really matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Take it easy, Sherazard. Be careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah. Make sure not to rush any trouble yourself, either. Ha! Keep those words in mind. Alright, Sherazard. Was it you who took care of that monster near the mine? Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't just me. It was us. I don't think any number of trainees would have made much difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for those Sky Bandits. Later. There's an odd little snippet he added. What's with that guy? He really pisses me off. I see, so that was Heavy Blade of God, huh? Heavy Blade of God, what a stupid name. Agit Krasner, Senior Bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tough customer. Whatever, I don't care how tough he is, he's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway? He seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much. There are a number of things in his past I can't go into. And those things are the reason why he feels that way about your father. Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Ravenue Village. It's like, what's his deal? I can't tell you. The end. Oh, wow. JRPGs aren't exactly where creative stories go, so... Oh, right, chupacabras live out here. Something tells me the Sky Bandits live in the mine. Alright, let's see if we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we just talk to all the villagers? People would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. Okay. He was around here somewhere. Let's see if the fucking inn wants to sell stuff yet. There we go. Apple ice cream. Fresh juice. Let's talk, I guess. Welcome! If you're here for a drink, I recommend that you try our various types of fruit wines. Our ingredients are the freshest and finest in all of Liberl. That sounds great, but if you don't mind me asking, this place wasn't around before, was it? That's right. We just opened the place recently. I hope you'll come visit us often. So what's the recommended item on your menu right now? Let's see. The pomegranate wine and the apricot tart is delightful. Sheriff, shouldn't we be investigating things first? That's exactly what we're doing. Speaking with local residents can net us some information as well. You don't need to be in such a hurry. I wonder if she's really serious about what she says. Haha, who knows? But whatever it comes to her and her alcohol, her credibility isn't that great. Our ingredients are the freshest in all of Liberl. Isn't... Like, don't you just make rotten fruit juice? Shut up. Get out of my shop. Alright, where the hell does the elder live? Do you wieners want to give me a quest? I've been growing fruit here. When it comes to growing delicious fruit, I have no equal in this village. That's great. Sniffle, nobody believes me. It wasn't a dream either. He's the guy that saw it. I'm actually looking to get out of the orchard business and start again as a merchant in Bose. But there's still a number of problems hanging over this village. And if we can't find a way to resolve them, I just won't be able to leave this place with a clear conscience. That's why my wife and son have gone ahead to Bose without me. I moved to this village a number of years ago because I wanted to be an orchard farmer. I even purchased a new set of orbital farming equipment, which I've been studying how to use all my life. I'm going to grow and produce more fruit than anyone else. It's just a tractor, dude. I don't even know how this would help you grow trees. My husband Pesca is really dedicated to his research. He works by day in the orchard and researches various means of cultivation by night. My favorite type is with your hand. Just pluck. Step 2. Done. Orange, if you're looking for my husband, he's always in the orchard. Even when I call him for meals, he ends up coming an hour later, and by that time his meal's already cold. Alright, thank you. People named after fruit, where's the fucking elder? I think it says elder's house. It does. I see you're all together. What brings you all up here today? Are you here for a visit? No, not exactly. We're actually here on business. Although, if it's possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine. Ho ho! Things in the world never go like they expect, do they? By the way, I never got a chance to ask you until now, but you don't happen to be one of Agat's companions, do you? Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it. I see. So he's traveling by himself as usual, huh? The village elder closed his eyes for a moment as a look of sadness passed over his aged features. Huh? What's wrong, sir? It's nothing, really. Please pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. We came here because there was a report of some kind of sighting? Ah, I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. Really, is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid any way you think about it, so he may have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep. Imagine it, huh? I guess the best thing we could do is then to ask him directly. You're probably right about that. Thanks for your time, sir. Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. The heat of flames burning, flesh and the charred smell of blackened bones, amidst the screams and cries of the villagers and their children. No matter how many years passed, the terrible events of the war remained ingrained in my mind. I thought she was going to talk about dinner, but then she started mentioning bones and screaming. Alright, little kid, he's over here. There's a ledge there, apparently. Yep. Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. Are you merchants here to buy fruit? Actually, no, we're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers. Bracers? You mean like a god? I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me. Especially because you're a girl. Ugh. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? But after seeing my great skill with a staff, do you think you can still call me weak? Wow, it's amazing. It's like a tornado. A music emoji. I hope you've learned your lesson that looks can be deceiving. Now, how about another amazing demonstration with my staff? Estelle, be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louis by chance? Yeah. How do you know my name? We heard from the village elder. He said you saw some kind of flying shadow. Do you think you could tell us a little more about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. But the soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. That's fine, we're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw? In as much detail as you can remember? Okay, I'll try. You see, I like watching the stars at night, so I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. And the other night when I was out here looking up at the stars, I saw 2 shadows moving across the sky. Hold on a minute here. You say you saw 2 shadows? That's right. And they were different sizes too, kind of like a mom leading a kid. 2 shadows, 2 sizes. That's consistent with an airliner in the Sky Bandit airship if you think about it. Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. And the 2 shadows just kept on flying north until I couldn't see them anymore. So north is... There's a trail that continues behind the village. And it leads to an old septium mine which was abandoned some time ago. The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have just been dreaming. And then they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about. The little boy's eyes started to well up with tears. Ah, enough of that. You're a boy, right? Boys don't cry. We're not like those stupid soldiers. We don't think you're telling a lie either, and we're gonna prove it. Huh? Really? Darn straight. You just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Okay. You're a real nice person. Haha. As usual, she's got an act with the kids. Yeah, maybe it's a virtue. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. Let's focus on the task at hand. It looks like we've got stuff to do. Right. Let's hurry and get onto the trail behind the village and see what we can find. Trails in the sky. Legend of Heroes. And this is the way out. This is the graveyard. It's the way out of living. Abandoned mine. Well, that's close. Ah, I got tricked. Oh, the monsters are on the map. You can see really fucking far away with Eagle Eye. Really don't want to fight roly-polies. I guess I just need to grow some balls and fight him with magic. Stop pussyfooting around with auto attacks. Whoop! This is where they keep the dead end. Actually, hang on. Let me check my big book of monsters. Do chupacabras give fire? They don't. Ooh. Vindicated. The gate's secured with a heavy chain and padlock. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine. If I was an abandoned mine, this would be my gate. Kind of reminds me of the Malga mine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems that this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted. Doesn't look like the gate's been opened recently. Which means there's no possibility that the Sky Bandits entered through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated the place. You're probably not going to find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me. But you feel any air flowing out of here? When you say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Joshua wet the tip of his index finger with his tongue and held it out. You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there is air flowing out of here. Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that? I wonder if you get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it. But forget about that. Aren't you more interested in what's inside this old mine? There's certainly a possibility that connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out. Well, in that case, let's bust this lock up. Hey, don't you even think about doing that. For now, we'd better head back to the village and talk with the elder. He might have the key. You know, fun. Yeah, this is an unnecessary step. The elder might have the key. It's like, wouldn't want you going into the abandoned mine nobody uses. I guess that can't be helped, you know. You don't want people going through your garbage. A rock pecker, it's a dead end, that's why. I'm gonna get pecked. Alright, my rocks. Boy, he's petrified. That is a very useful quartz. That is a very high chance to do that. Critical, congrats. that.
Seems you came.
Map's not center true north, that's why I kept running off center. Ho, roly-poly. I'll just run. Don't like the status effect ones that just drag things out. At least this part of the trail's quick. Elder is right by the exit, I think, too. Oh, yeah. Where the hell is he? Are you looking for my husband since it's this time of the day? I'm sure he's up at the graves. Well, I know where that is. I went there by accident. Probably going to talk about the war. So this is where you are, Elder Ryzen. Oh, it's you young bracers, is it? This is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it? It was erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago. Since the Bose region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray. And this village lost a number of good people in the hostilities. It's terrible. Haha, there's no need for you to get somber, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you wouldn't have come up here if you didn't think that there was something I could help you with, right? Oh, right. There was something we wanted to talk to you about, but before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well? I know we don't have any flowers to give, but we'd at least like to offer up a prayer. Oh, I see. No, of course I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. So you say there might be some clues in that old mine, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. We'd like to check the place out just in case. Would you mind lending us the key to the entrance? The key for that padlock, huh? Give me a minute here. We magically teleport out of my chair. The power of orbments. I'm sure I put it in this drawer. Oh, right here. Here it is. Please teleport back into the chair. Orbments. Truly an age of convenience. This should get you inside. Abandoned mine key. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Ryzen. This will really help a lot. Don't mention it. We're always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only natural that we would try and return the favor. Thank you. If everyone we dealt with were as cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier. We'll be sure to let you know if we find anything. I'd appreciate that. I'm not sure why I couldn't have just bashed the lock open, but we're polite adventurers. This is the way to continue. Open that shit up. Let's use this kiwi board from the village elder. Got it. Whew, that was one heavy gate. Let's have a look inside, shall we? I don't know about sky bandits, but I can definitely set monsters in here. Everyone stay alert. Yeah, what the fuck you think I've been doing for the last 13.5 hours, Sherazard? What would the abandoned mine music be? Definitely jazz. Ever since, you know, the Orbment Revolution, it's just all fucking jazz music. Weren't these the guys that attacked the last mine? Murder crabs? Jesus Christ. Can't call yourself a murder crab. Leads to false expectations. Everybody's got an S break, so let's try to keep it in case there's a boss in here. And it's a dungeon, so we're not allowed to get the select map. That'll make things a little confusing. That's definitely a surprise attack. Oh, they hit like nothing. Pillow fight. Actually, that might have been a real juicy flicker. Oh well. Cool. Just get goosed by a crab. Twice. I can't quite get both of them. Try to stay closer to top, though. These guys take too long. Definitely gonna use magic from now on. Yeah, I seem to get about 10 CP per hit. Yeah, literally 10. Okay.
Alright, we're good to go.
No fire sepith again. They die in one spell, that's very convenient.
Seems you came up.
Okay. Yeah, so we got our S breaks for if we bump into any sky bandits. Well, not going that way. Not a lot of the monster variety down here. Probably shouldn't complain though, I have a feeling.
Seems you came.
This is also blocked off. It's like a little spot for fishing here. I have this really creeping suspicion they're gonna have a fishing minigame once I get to Lake Shore. Oh, there's a bunch here this time. Let's do this. Oh, critical. Yep. That is how you kill a man, or crab in this
We're
case.
good to go.
Level 16's a ways off, though. This bridge is also out. Oh, this is bright in here. Isn't that the... Quiet, Estelle. Looks like we've hit the jackpot. Yep, that's the airliner. Oh, I wouldn't say that it's that much bigger than the Sky Bandit ship. Let's S-break the shit out of... I was going to say that was the lady, but... Forget about the heavy things and focus on the food provisions and valuables. Hurry it up, will ya? It's only a matter of time before someone finds this place. Roger that, Kyle. Understood, Kyle. Got it, Kyle. Okay, Kyle. It's an airliner doing in a place like this. Guess that kid wasn't seeing things after all. This looks like an area that used to be used for strip mining. Certainly turned out to be a great place to hide something of this size. Who would have thought to look here? Look at that. Aren't they loading the airliner cargo into their own ship? Let's worry about that later. We've got to figure out a way to get these guys before they can get away again. This is our third trip, huh? Don can be a real slave driver sometimes. Oh well, once all this is taken care of, we'll be able to sit back and negotiate a nice fat ransom. Hold it right there. Oh, who in the... The scorching flames of justice shall never fade away as long as evil thrives in this world. The League of Extraordinary Bracers has arrived. Huh? The League of what? You bonehead, why do you always get carried away like that? What's with you two? Now I look like a big fool for saying that stuff all alone. You're the ones who just said how to run and went back and relent. This can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early. Can't be right? We're not supposed to be here this early? What the heck are you talking about? In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you're hereby under arrest and charged with the hijacking of an airliner and its passengers. I hope for your sake she'll come along quietly. Now hold on just a minute. Are you trying to tell me that only the three of you came here to arrest us? You see anyone else, Bandit Boy? So you're not involved with the others then, huh? Then that simplifies things. Let's get 'em, boys. There's a slight chance that there might be another fight after this, based on the way he said it. Swings a dagger with a poison-laced blade. You know, he's got 777 health. Let's kill the shit out of him. His smoke bombs are blinding, and he's quite agile. Nobody fucking cares.
Someone's been naughty.
Let's get this fella out of the fight right fucking away.
Here I come.
Let's do this!
Let's get him, boys. Oh, what the fuck? Huh. You got... I forgot Shara got slapped around earlier. I was hoping they're going to stand somewhere dumb so I could do like a flicker. I just S-braked. I'm not flickering anything. If they run... I'll risk it. A very large range. She doesn't know any AoEs, unfortunately. This should hurt. Go. This time I can flicker. They had a really bad run of it. Wow, 6 XP, you shouldn't have. 28 fire though. Oh, you guys are tougher than I thought. It's no wonder Gisette got beat by you three. Sweet talk won't get you anywhere, buddy. It's time to surrender and let the passengers go. Haha! You really don't know anything, do you? What was it you called yourself? League of the Exceptionally Dim or something? You making fun of my awesome team name? You're dead. Look out! A smoke bomb. Yeah, I had the information quartz. What is this? You gotta be kidding me. Another smoke screen? Ha 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 ha. It's too bad about the rest of the cargo, but we'll just have to live without it. Later, bracers. The smart thing would have been to, you know, make sure they can't fly away before we fight, but they're idiot children. Gag, cough, cough. Ah, some of it got in my eye. Don't worry, it's not poisonous. Looks like it was a typical smoke canister. The ship's already out of sight. This is getting really old. It's not once, but twice now they've gotten away. If I get demoted for this to the guild, there's not much I can say in my defense. Oh, Shara, quit acting like it was all your fault. We're responsible for letting them get away, too. If we've got time to kick ourselves over this, then there's got to be some other constructive things we can do. Well, you sound like you should be the senior bracer. At least we were able to take back the airliner, so how about we have a look? The passengers may be inside. Right. They're not. And then they rescued their dad. Thank you for playing Trails in the Sky. Ooh. Let's not go that way. Ooh, let's not go that way either. Man, there's just doors everywhere. Oh, fuck. This one's blocked. Fart. Well, we've never been inside an airliner before. The Lind. This place looks like a shithole. It's pretty barren here. There's not a piece of cargo left. Evidently, the Sky Bandits managed to make off with it all. At least judging by the looks of things. At any rate, we should do a thorough investigation of the place. Ooh, you gonna give me some detective music? No, just more fucking jazz. Here's a lift car. It looks like the same type as those at the landing port. The Sky Bandits probably use this to move the cargo. I wonder what this is. It's the orbital engine control panel. It looks like the flow of orbital energy is completely stopped. Alright, so we can't fly it home. Going up. Well, they didn't take the green or red apples. Looks like this is the captain's seat. If these were any other circumstances, I'd love to sit here. Don't even think about it. He literally doesn't do anything. He just turn left, go fast, up, down. Here's the steering wheel used to pilot the ship. I wonder where the pilot could have gone. Who gives a shit, Estelle? We're looking for our dad. This is the fancier part. Oh, look at this. Little seats. That's where our dad got on. This is where you sit. This is where the rich people sit. Bright in here. There's a lot of light shining into this place. Oh man, excellent clue. Well done. Did you know that there's this thing called the sun? More people sit up here. Alright, well there's not a single person to be found. We checked it over, but it looks like there's nobody inside. There's a high possibility that passengers were transferred to the Sky Bandits airship. And then to wherever their hideout is. Agree. But this sucks. Right when I thought we had some clues, we're back to zero. Come on, cheer up already. It's not like every clue has completely vanished. Why do you think the Sky Bandits hid the airliner in a place like this? Huh? As far as I can tell, the orbital energy in the ship is completely stopped, which means that the orbital engine was stripped from the aircraft. I know this because the orbital energy in an orbit gradually recharges over time. Furthermore, the Sky Bandits made multiple trips to carry off a large amount of cargo. Considering the time and risk involved, don't you think it would have been more effective just to take the entire airliner to their hideout? It does seem a little odd that they didn't. So why'd they hide the airliner here then? All I can think of is that they did it in order to... Well, these all make sense. Someone in the army seems to be in on it. Ditch the Lind because their hideout's somewhere weird. It's true they would have needed to land in order to move the hostages. However, it doesn't account for the fact that they didn't take the airliner to their hideout. From my guess, I would imagine that their hideout is in a slightly peculiar place. Are you serious? Maybe 10 to 15 RG in size. In short, a peculiar place on which only a small aircraft like the Sky Bandits airship could land. Interesting. How about terrain covered with extreme differences in height, like mountains and ravines? That seems like a likely place for the Sky Bandits hideout. That's what I've been thinking too. However, if that's the case, then we may be unable to do anything else. There's the possibility that their hideout may be in a place we can't reach by foot. Then what can we do? Well, I hate to say it, but we may have to share our conclusions with the Army and ask for their cooperation. Because they're the ones with the patrol ships. What? Now you're trying to tell us we should go crawling back to the Army and ask them for help? Either way, we still have to report to them about the airliner. Personally speaking, I still think we should cooperate with the Army, whatever their attitude might be. Especially if that means bringing the hostages back safe and sound. I guess you're right. This isn't the time or place to be letting my personal feelings get the best of me. For the time being, let's get back to the guild and report our findings to Legrin. We should be able to contact the Hawken Gate if we use the orbital telephone. Just call it a telephone. Time travel astronaut here, bringing you trails from the sky on my electric computing machine. Huh? What in the heck? Great, now this is something I did not expect. I wonder if we should be glad since they saved us the trouble of having to contact them. We found a suspicious armed group. Put your hands in the air, all of you. What's this world coming to? A woman and 2 kids of the Sky Bandits? Though the girl does look shifty. Hey now, that's just rude. Who you calling Sky Bandits? Can't you see this shiny emblem on my chest? Huh, the bracer emblem, huh? Hope you don't think for a moment something like that proves your innocence. General Morgan? Why are you here? After looking over the reports of my men, I found this place to have been insufficiently investigated, so I came to see for myself. Who would have thought the lot of you were conspiring with the Sky Bandits? Might I get you to stop with the accusations, General? We happen to find this place one step ahead of your men. If that's the truth, then why don't you tell me where the Sky Bandits are? Are the hostages inside that airliner? We almost had the Sky Bandits, but they managed to escape. And there's no hostages to be found here. Huh! Looks like the truth has come out. Most likely you notified the Sky Bandits to let them know we were coming. Wait a minute here, how about you cut with the crap? My thoughts exactly. Alright men, take them into custody. This is the part of the JRPG where we go to prison. Not unexpected, the General will be questioning you himself on the morrow. If your innocence is proven, then you'll be released in 2 or 3 days. So for the time being, this cell will give you a place to cool your heels. Oh, this is not even funny. Tossing us in a place like this without even listening to a word we have to say. If the army managed to arrest the Sky Bandits, then I'm sure we'd have our names cleared. But with the way things are at the moment, that may not be possible. Why not? You remember with the Sky Bandit leader we fought in the old mine set, right? He said, this can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early, if I remember correctly. Now that you mention it, he did say that, didn't he? You're not trying to tell me that he meant the army by that, are you? I don't know for sure, but I bet that's what he meant. Which means that the Sky Bandits have a mole in the army. Or a collaborator who's leaking information. That's what you wanted to say, isn't it, Joshua? Yeah. Well, if that's the case, they'll never get caught, which means we're the only ones that stood a chance of nabbing them. But now we're stuck in here. I wonder how your father would get around this little setback. My. Don't you all seem to be in a bit of a fix? Did you just say something, Joshua? No, I didn't say anything. Came from the cell next door. Almost sounds familiar. Oh, how could you say something so heartless? My lustrous voice should be recognizable to anyone. It's that flamboyant gun guy, isn't it? Could this unfounded self-confidence and tone of absurd narcissism belong to you, Olivier? You do remember my dulcet chords. To think that we'd meet again in a place like this, it seems that we're bound by destiny. Why are you here? I thought you took to Bose. Now you're locked up in a place like this? What the heck did you do? Come now, let's not worry about all the little details, shall we? I have my reasons, which are deeper than the deepest ocean and higher than the highest peak. I'm definitely not asking now. I'm sure we just get tired while you talked our ears off. What a coincidence, Estelle. I was just thinking the same thing. So there you have it. We don't really care to know. You talk so much that it'd probably be an old woman by the time you were done. I'm not ready for wrinkles yet. Ha ha ha. Come on now. Let's not be like that. I'll fill you in on all the details of the tragic incident which befell me. Didn't you listen, Tubby? We don't want to hear about it. It all began after we parted ways. I did some window shopping in the Bose Market, then moved on to the Enter Rose restaurant. You see, once I had eaten to my heart's content, I began to play the grand piano to then feed my artistic soul. And upon doing so, the restaurant manager was overcome by my skill, so I was asked to stay and work as the professional pianist for the restaurant. That's great and all, but I thought you were supposed to be a lutist? A musical genius is not limited to just one instrument. Anyway, back to my story. After negotiating a few of my own conditions, I accepted the job offer. Those conditions were, of course, food and wine for free every day instead of Mira. I don't know how to put it, but that's very you, Olivier. Yet I'm not sure how that has anything to do with you getting thrown in jail. Oh well, this is where the real sob story begins. That night I had been enjoying a plate of sautéed duck-eyed the chef prepared, but the blood sauce which had been used was a little too overbearing for my palate. Consequently, I began to feel that normal red wine was not satisfying enough. The more you talk, the more I want to hit you. But go on, I'm curious in spite of knowing better. Well, I poured a bottle of wine which seemed good from the cellar, something called Grand Chardonnay from the year 1183. Grand Chardonnay from the year 1183? That's the legendary vintage wine that was auctioned off in the Royal City. Aren't you well informed? I heard a rumor about it too, so of course I was interested in having a drink for myself. Auctioned off? How much are we talking about here? From what I heard, it went for somewhere in the neighborhood of 500,000 mira. Ooh, 500,000 for just one bottle? It's out of this world. And you didn't, did you all? Isn't that such a needless question? Of course I opened the bottle and had a sip. Its sweet-smelling fragrance tickled my nostrils. Its luxurious, mellow taste caressed my throat. And can you believe that else? A rose-tinted vignette of time and space existed within that very bottle. I don't think I can listen to this any longer. My ears are bleeding from listening to such stupidity. I'm completely dumbfounded. The sad thing is that after taking a sip of such excellent wine, I began to feel the food was lacking. And as I was having the chef cook me up something else to match the wine, the restaurant manager returned. Since I'm not a stingy fellow, I cordially invited him to join me for a drink, but for some odd reason he got rather upset. In fact, he got so steaming mad that his face looked like a ripe tomato. And before I could say another word, a group of soldiers came filing in. And, well, one thing led to another, and... I can't say another word about this tragedy of being dragged all the way here without coming to tears, so let us all weep together as you sympathize with my dilemma. Pardon? Do my ears deceive me? I could have sworn I heard a ZZZ and ZZZZZ, and even an assuredly misheard idiot coming from yourself. Are you listening? This is where the story gets really interesting. You see, several further trials awaited me after I was brought here. Hello, are you listening? No, we're fucking not. Hey, you three, get up. I'm tired. What's wrong? Are you trying to tell us we're being interrogated this early in the morning? That's a little early even for me. No, it's just the opposite. You're being released. Huh? Get out. Why all of a sudden? Is there a reason for this? Yes, I'd like to consider myself that reason. Mayor Maybell. Well, what an unusual place to be meeting you. I'm really sorry about everything that's happened to you, but don't worry, your names have been cleared. I don't completely agree with everything, but this is a request coming from Maybell herself. You'd better remember to thank her. So you mean Mayor Maybell stood up on our behalf? No, that's not exactly it. I just explained your situation to General Morgan. Our situation? I have one question for the both of you. Are you really the children of Cassius Bright? Huh. That's right. This is Estelle Bright, and I'm his adopted son, Joshua. I see. Now that you mention it, the girl does slightly resemble Lena. You knew my mother? Yes, I enjoyed your mother's cooking on several occasions when I visited your home in Relent. Why, in fact, we even met once when you were just a baby. Wait just a minute, you're a personal acquaintance of my dad's? I knew that he was in the military before, but... I don't know Cassius Bright the Bracer. The only Cassius I know is the one from the service. He was a rare strategist. Strategist? Dad? I just can't imagine what he saw in the Bracer Guild. Makes me angry just thinking about it. You'll have to excuse me. What a polite grump. What's wrong with him? Haha. It seems like your father was a brilliant officer in the military. I've heard from the general that he tried several times to get your father to change his mind about retiring. I didn't know that. Somehow it feels hard to believe. However, if that's the case, the general's hatred for bracers may stem from Cassius leaving the army. From the vexation of being left by one of his most promising men. I get the same impression. So what you're saying is our lives are such a pain because of Dad? That dirty, rotten scoundrel. How about we return to Bose now? With the airliner being found, the situation has taken a new turn. So there are a number of things I'd like to discuss with you. Oh, sure. Is something the matter? I'm definitely getting ready to get out of here, but it feels like we're forgetting something. Now that you mention it, what could it be? Oh, how callous people can be at times. How could you forget about a companion who spent the night with you in a cold, hard cell? How lamentable, how pitiful. Fine, be that way. I shall wither away, friendless and hungry, alone in this dark purgatory. Is he still here? Yeah, I completely forgot about him. I am sorry to say this, but there's not much we can do for you. Is he the musician I heard about? The one who chugged that bottle of Grand Chardonnay without a second thought? Indeed it is I. Yet, my fair lass, I'd be heartbroken if you took my intentions the wrong way. For you see, I perceived it as an advance payment for the exquisite services that I was about to render. You're quite the interesting character. All right, I'll see what I can do to bargain with the general for your release. Really, truly? You would do such a kind service for a man such as myself? I think that may be asking a bit much. If the restaurant takes this to trial, there's going to at least be a lawsuit. Haha, well, there's no need to worry about that. You see, the owner of the restaurant is me. Huh? And that Grand Chardonnay was the very one I bid on. That being the case, I'm fairly confident there won't be any other problems over the matter. Basically stole 500,000 Nero from her. It's like, whatever. That's just, I'll find some more in my couch. Can't believe you were released. It's like a stroke of bad luck. Haha! Please don't lay on the compliments so thick. However, it pains my soul that I partook of such a fine wine without paying a single mira. Shall I play the piano in the restaurant per our contract to remedy that? I think I'm going to have to pass on that. After what happened, I think it would be a bit awkward having you back there. I, for one, don't think he'd mind a bit. He sure does seem to have some thick skin. Let's just think of this as an unfortunate incident for the both of us. But I don't think I can just let things go like this. Let's see. It seems like you're investigating something at the moment, right? How about I lend my assistance in return for the wine? Huh? That does sound interesting. Could I ask you to join these bracers in their work? Could you ever? So it's settled. Let our new working relationship bloom like a magnolia at the height of spring. Hold on a sec, what did we do? What? Your general weirdness aside, simply having an amateur like you around is honestly going to be a pain. Are you confident that you won't be a drag on our work or our sanity? Well, I'm somewhat confident in my marksmanship and magic, but of course I'd be distressed if you tried to list my music genius in the same group. That's the kind of line that gets me really worried. But maybe we could use an extra hand. As long as we can't count on the army to help us out, I have the feeling that we'll be short on manpower. Alright then. We'll use you for what you're worth. However, if we do happen to conclude that you're not worth your weight, you're dumped from the party. Are you going to be okay with that? Haha, of course I don't mind. I'd never let you down, so please be reassured. Well, my expectations of you are pretty much at rock bottom anyway, so I know you won't let me down. Hee hee. I'm glad things are settled between you all. But before you go, there's something I need to tell you. Tell us? Actually, the town did seem pretty noisy as we were headed here. What happened? Truth be told. Last night there was a large-scale burglary in Bose's South Block. The weapon shop and Orbital factory were targeted, as were a number of private residences. What? So, was this the work of the Sky Bandits? It's unknown at this time, but it seems highly probable. A unit of the Royal Army is currently conducting an investigation. I see. Guess we'd better do an investigation of our own then. Yes, I'd like to formally request that you do just that. I'll send a payment over to the guild for the work you've done so far. Please make use of the money for your current investigation expenses. I have a feeling that the army's going to get in our way again, but I guess when that happens, it happens. Whether they get in our way or not, I don't think we should be forthcoming with the army about any information we come across, because if there's really a spy in their midst, they'll just leak it to the Sky Bandits. Though I'm reluctant to say it, I also think it's for the best to keep quiet about our findings. Anyway, let's act with prudence. Alrighty, my bosom companions. Shall we head to the South Block? Look, buddy, who made you king of the show? Apparently, yeah, all of them, because they didn't argue with him there. Olivia Lenheim. He's got a needler. He gave us a needler and he brought another one back. Not really blown away. What do you got there? EP, hit, attack, all quartz. Man, his pocket watch is almost done. We'll make him a healing kind. Give him that. His pocket watch is almost done. The whole gang's here. Do the worm again. Whoa. Report. We've received payment from Mayor Maybell for your investigative efforts thus far. Missing airliner. 6,000 and then BP 5 plus 1. Almost at 100 BP. Current rank is Junior Bracer 6 class. What do you got for me today? Stolen ring. I was burglarized the other day and my jeweled ring was found to be among the missing items. It's quite valuable to me, so if anyone happens to find it, please let me know. I live on Bowser's South Block. Probably in the Sky Bandit hideout. Commence investigation. Actually, hang on, I need a drink. Then we'll commence investigation. Alright, let's commence our investigation here. Where'd that soldier go? It seems that the group of sky bandits in the old mine consisted of 2 females and a male. Rumor has it they've even got children in the mix. Wait, those people aren't sky bandits? The woman living here said that she had a precious memento taken by these crooks. Oops, me and my big mouth. Let's pretend I didn't just tell you that. What I mean to say is, why don't you just ask her about it after I get done here? I'm going to be done here in a minute, so would you kids butt out? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I can't believe these sky bandits managed to circumvent our search and just walk right into town and burglarized a bunch of places. We're really outdone this time. I'd say so. It looks like this store was hit by the burglars as well. I guess this isn't the time to be talking about business deals. Oh, my factory and all my goods, they're gone. I've got to report this to either the army or the Bracer Guild ASAP. Now, hold on just a minute. If either one of these groups saw what was written in that stolen ledger, oh, I'd be in a world of hurt. $125, that's fucking expensive. She can finish hers for only 80 though. She's also done with 80. Oh man, 200. Apparently he specializes in the Mirage Quartzes. Yeah, I guess Time Quartz is really powerful, or just Joshua's good. Not my problem just yet. Yay, this one turned out really cute. Neil, is this how you wanted this one? Yeah, sure, something like that. However, we really got screwed, you know that? Huh? Good afternoon. Are you working on another story? Looks like you two are on the trail of a scoop again. Hey, it's you kids. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Boy, am I glad to see they let you out of the clinker. Yeah, I heard about you kids getting arrested by the army up at the old mine. Certainly had me worried. Why are you acting like you had nothing to do with it? It was your info that led us to the village. Hey, now, what kind of face is that? Don't tell me you blame us. Did you go and check out the abandoned mine yourselves? Yeah, we did yesterday, but it was after you had already been hauled off. We could have had a really great shot of your arrest had we been there. Really guts me that we missed such a perfect opportunity for a great shot. You people in the news business. Anyway, I was wondering if you thought this looked like the handiwork of the Sky Bandits. Sure looks that way to me. Seems that the army is sniffing around for clues too, but to be honest, it looks like there's nothing to be found here anymore. I see. That does make things a bit more difficult. Well, Mr. Reporter, why don't you let me ask you this then? Do you know from whence the Sky Bandits entered town? According to witness statements, they were seen leaving through the West Gate. Well, that's awfully strange. The mayor's residence in Bowes Market are right through the West Gate. And it seems like attacking those two places would be far more lucrative. When you put it that way, that makes a lot of sense, but if you don't mind me asking, who the heck are you anyway? Ha, I'm glad you asked. I'm Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and gifted musician. I'm sure you've heard rumors about me, right? Oh, right, you're the guy who drank wine without paying at that classy restaurant. Takes guts to stiff such a big bill. It's an honor to meet you, sir. You're making me blush. I'm ready for my interview anytime, so don't hesitate to ask. A music emoji, really? Getting a headache just listening to this crap. These two are very much alike. I'm not even going to ask how this guy wound up with the rest of you. That'd be for the best. Thanks for your shenanigans. The pages of the next issue are going to be filled with some real gripping headlines. Let me know if you get any other scoops. The newest model of camera on display here was stolen. Do you think the Sky Bandits have an interest in photography? Holy shit. Do you just like the taste of lead paint? Is that your deal, girl? I think it's sweet. Looks like the burglars made off with nearly everything. Could have sworn that my boss locked up last night. There's probably some important information we haven't gathered. We should continue to ask around a bit longer and see what we come up with. That's not even the way out. Oh, yes, it is. Whoops. I'll be done here in a minute, so fuck off. See if I can find an exclamation point clue. Professional detective. Estelle. Negative. Check the knife and gun shop. Damn it. My shop got ripped off by a bunch of thieving criminals. And they took off with every last one of my pricey goods, too. Why'd this have to happen to me at a time when there were hardly any goods around to begin with? Yeah, definitely no new guns. Apparently I ran out of money the last time I was here. Could have bought work boots on everybody. Would have been some bonus move, too. Prevents seal, prevents sleep, prevents freeze, prevents blind, prevents poison. I got enough money. Let's do that. 2 of these. Man, those fucking knitted shoes from Esmalas Tower really lasting us. Oh, never mind. The knitted shoes are right there. What the fuck? What the hell are you wearing then, the Stregas? Do you have old hair? No, that's the thing holding your ponytail. Okay. Work boots. He's already got work boots on. So the knitted boots can be for nobody. They're inferior. Never mind. The knitted shoes are no longer relevant. There we go. I think we actually made money there. Are you the bracers we heard about? Since the mayor's asked you to look into things, I have no choice but to allow it. Just don't get in the way of the army's investigation. Fuck you. Don't get in the way of my fist. Are you bracers here to ask a few questions yourselves? This is a mess for the both of us, I tell ya. We'll be done with our questioning here soon, so piss off. How am I supposed to investigate? Gotta find the trigger that makes the army leave. Not trying to be rude, but this is an official investigation. Please move it along. Trying to ask you questions here. Get the fuck out. Hey, you there. What, is something wrong? I thought I'd better give you a word of advice. Even if you are representing the mayor, at the end of the day, you're still civilians. We can't have you wandering around here in the middle of our investigation. What do you think you're talking to? Your advice seems rather more like a threat. I'm just saying you need to know your place. But if you're so adamant about investigating the matter, then do it after we've cleared out of here. If we get any more trouble out of you, then I'm going to have to give you a personal invitation. To jail. Oh. He's good. Forget about it, Estelle. There's no use arguing with these gentlemen. Ha! For an ass in a lion's skin, you sure know how to throw your weight around, Mr. Soldier. What did you just say? May I ask what's going on here? Colonel? For a soldier in the prestigious army to be threatening our good citizens, that's an outright embarrassment to us all. But these aren't just civilians, sir. They're members of the Bracers Guild. Oh, is that so? Then I ask you once again, what's going on here? The army's supposed to be working closely with the guild. What do you intend to accomplish by being rude to our allies? But as far as the general's concerned, ah yes, that side of the general really concerns me. I'll take over the investigation from here, so please take your men and clear out. But sir, your men have been here since early this morning, so I presume that a sufficient investigation has been conducted by now, yes? I'll smooth things over with the general later. Is there anything else you wish me to address? No, sir. All right, men, pack it up. We're returning to Hawken Gate. It looks like that's that. It seems that some of our personnel were rather impolite. Please allow me to apologize. I appreciate the gesture, but we made some slightly inflammatory remarks as well, so how about we let bygones be bygones? That suits me just fine. As I stated before, the Army's supposed to be working closely with the Guild. I think our two organizations working together grants us each the ability to make up for the other's shortcomings. I'm looking forward to any progress you make with this recent series of events. Thank you, we'll do what we can. He seems like a decent guy. I wonder who he is. Colonel, it's almost the appointed time. Oh, already? Excuse me, but it appears I must take my leave. Oh, but before I do, it looks like I haven't properly introduced myself. I am Alan Richard, a colonel in the Royal Army. If there's anything I can do to assist you, please don't hesitate to contact me. Colonel Richard? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Neil was the one who mentioned his name earlier. He said something about him being a sharp young officer who leads the Royal Army's intelligence division. Oh, right. For someone in the military, he sure knows how to listen to others. Probably in his mid-30s and he's not hot in the eyes either. He seems like he's more fit to be a politician than a service member in the Army. Hey, you guys! Who was that you were just talking to in the black uniform? I swear I've seen him somewhere before. Are you trying to tell me you didn't recognize him at all? That was Colonel Richard of the Intelligence Division, the guy you mentioned earlier. Oh, what? You're not pulling my leg, are you? As fun as that would be, no. He said so himself, so I'm fairly confident he is who he says he is. To think that the legend himself would show up here. We can't wait around here like this any longer. Dorothy, let's see if we can catch up with him. Aye, aye, sir, although I'm not really sure why we're chasing after anyone. Did you see his eyes light up? Wonder if he's going to do an interview or something. Haha, anyone else in the army would brush him off, but I'm sure the colonel will oblige him. What's the matter with you, Olivia? You look serious, and I gotta say, I find it creepy coming from you. I was just thinking about the colonel. I'll be first to admit that he's quite the specimen of a man, but what? I can say with confidence he doesn't stand a chance against me when it comes to the ladies, but I'd like to see him just try a little harder. It's no fun without a romantic rival. You just had to ask, didn't you, Joshua? I'll regret it for the rest of my life. Alright, let's see here. Now that the soldiers are gone, how about we resume our own investigation? Let's start by talking to all the people we couldn't talk to earlier. Good idea. Oh dear me, weren't you the bracers who came to ask questions not that long ago? Oh right, we did come before. I'm really sorry I couldn't talk to you then. So, what you came to ask about is what happened last night, right? That's right. Is this a good time for you? This is a good time, Zenny. It was the middle of the night, you see, when I heard a noise coming from outside. And, of course, I thought it was my husband coming home at such a late hour, so I opened the door and started yelling. But it turned out to be a group of masked men coming out of the Orbital factory across the road. Thought my heart was plumb gonna stop right then and there. Although it turned out the burglars were rather surprised and ran away to the north. I see, so it was the Sky Bandits, huh? So what you're saying then is that the house didn't incur a loss of any kind, thanks to the mercy of the goddess. Can I ask you another thing? Did your husband coming home late mean that he went to the bar? If it was only that, that would be forgivable. In addition to being a no-good drinker, he's obsessed with this. Cecile raised her hand in a casting motion. Oh, I get it. You mean fishing, right? I see now. That's right, he loves fishing more than life itself. Just yesterday, he said something about catching some smelt and took off to the lake in the south. And on top of that, he still hasn't come back. So what you're saying is he doesn't know anything about the incident? That's exactly what I'm saying. And then that good-for-nothing husband of mine gets home. He's gonna get what for, let me tell you. Honey, I'm home. Fish this shit out of that lake. What's this? Do we have guests? You senile old man. My goodness, woman. What kind of fiery tempest has gotten into you? Don't you know it's rude to act like that in front of guests? If anyone's being rude, that'd be you. I'm dumbfounded that my own husband can just take off and do what he likes at a time like this. What do you mean by a time like this? Maybe I should explain. You got robbed. Well, the city got robbed. You're fine. Burglaries by sky bandits. You don't say. Now, that is terrible. But to think that they hightailed it out of here after my wife hollered at them is hilarious. Haha. Guess they got to experience the Cecile effect firsthand. What did you just say? Let's calm down now, shall we? But to think that these sky bandits came in the night like they didn't just disappeared like that. I wonder if it has anything to do with that thing he was talking about the other day. What? Oh, right, you don't know him. He is my fishing buddy. He's staying at the inn down at the lakeshore to the south of here. If I remember right, he said something about seeing a strange bunch near the place the other night. A strange bunch? This sounds really interesting. Can you tell us a little more about what you've heard? Sure, I don't mind, but I'm just going to tell you up front that this is all hearsay. From what I heard, he just happened to see them by chance as he was out fishing during the night. He saw them leave by the way of the inn's front door and then out onto the road. However, when he asked around at the inn in the morning, it turned out that no one like that had stayed there the night before. That is rather odd. So is there any type of burglary at the inn? Nothing of the sort at all, in fact. It's quiet there, the meals are great, and it's, well, a place I'd recommend to anyone. But best of all, it's a prime fishing spot. Though there weren't any definitive clues related to the incident, we did manage to hear a few interesting bits. I concur. I especially liked the one that described all the delicious food at the inn. That's not what we're talking about here, although I did find the fishing part to be rather interesting. Unfortunately, if there's nothing going on there, I guess there won't be anything worth investigating. Actually, I think it's quite the opposite. If someone had been careless and caused a problem, the army would have thoroughly investigated it. Conversely, the possibility of the sky bandits appearing where there's nothing happening is rather high. Oh well, I guess that's one way to think about it. And in the light of this series of incidents, there's either a spy in the army or the sky bandits are really a clever bunch of thieves. It'll be extremely difficult to corner them only by investigating the incidents which have occurred. We'll need to get one step ahead of them by tracking their movements. I see. So what you're saying is that we should take an offensive stance rather than a defensive one. How about we get going? Off to the beautiful Valeria Lake, extolled in many a rhyme as the Pearl of Liberl. Well, I accidentally investigated the very first house, and was right. That's the north block. My compass is all fucked up. Bump, bump. Whoa, 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 hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. 1 second. Let's check the Bracers Guild. Just that stolen ring. I think we'll get to the lake, and then that's where we'll wrap it up for tonight, so we can start the investigation fresh next time. So thanks for coming out. Well, Thaco showed up super late. You made it for the end, fella. But next time we might just catch these bandits, or the whole game's gonna be about the fucking sky bandits. It's funny that it says surprise attack because it flew right into Joshua's face. I'll just show myself out. I think we've literally never shot anything yet with Olivier. I won't be able to make it. Well, there's always the archive, Thaco. Think we'll kill this guy before I even get a fucking turn off. I just want to see what his gun does.
you...
Straight shot, I guess. Another fart cloud, no thanks. What's his level? Yeah, we're all around the same level. I'll fight that thing. Oh man, game over. Holy shit. Damn it, I just want to see the fucking gun.
Seems you came up short.
Looks like we're not going to know what the gun does till next time. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be seeing his attack plenty. Oh, they got a little motorboat. So this is the North Shore of Valeria Lake, huh? We were here earlier, you idiot. Certainly seems peaceful and quiet around here. The inn doesn't look too shabby either. I stayed here once before when I was in the area on another job. The wine's great, the rooms are nice, pretty much what you'd expect from a place like this. Too bad this isn't a pleasure trip. You mean it's not? I at least intended to toss my cares to the wind for a while, taking cat naps in a rocking boat by day and filling my belly with food and wine by night. Heaven. This is what a vacation's all about. Haha! Come on everyone, I was just joking. We can enjoy a vacation anytime, but now is the only time we can enjoy taking care of some would-be thieves. Even I, Olivier Lenheim, know enough to get my priorities straight. I don't think this has anything to do with enjoyment or not. Well, whatever, as long as he does his share of the work he's here to do. Let's see if we can find the old man staying here that loves fishing. The guest who said he saw some suspicious individuals here 2 nights ago, right? That's right, Joshua. That's a problem for next time. Save here so I maybe remember what we're doing. Can I get like a sweet pose? Trails in the sky. So yeah, thanks for watching, and next time, we just might catch the Sky Bandits. See you then.